Hi guys, this is the next stretching video for today. We are going to be backbending. So if you are quite new to that kind of stretching, I suggest that you either repeat a couple of the other videos we have done in that direction, or if you have not actually been following the May stretching challenge, I suggest that you go back to the videos from day 2, 4, and potentially also day 6, just to get used to the kind of back bend exercises that we have been doing so far. And also, if you are quite unfamiliar with back bends in general and just bending your back in positions that it's not used to, I suggest you take it easy, or as always, leave stuff out and potentially go back to the other videos that I just mentioned. Okay, let's get going with some cats and cows to warm up our back. I'm just going to be on all fours. I'm just going to go up and down. And now while you're in the cow, I'm going to need to move the hands a little bit further forward. I want you to move forward and backwards just a couple of times. And back to center, we're going to go into the cat. And again, we're going to move forward and backwards. Okay, come into the center, and now we're going through the two positions in a circular motion. Okay, change the direction. Okay, just to warm up a little bit, we're going to go into child's pose, down, and from there we want to go into slide cobra. Don't go into full stretch just yet, just ease into it a little bit and come back. And we're going to roll through it, through the cat, into slide cobra. Far down as you can go. You might be up here, or you might be all the way down in the cobra already. Just however much is comfortable for you at this point. Just don't go to your full maximum in the cobra just yet. cobra. We're going to come down slowly. You just want to lift the upper body up, bring the elbows in, and then we want to bring the elbows out and back down. Start leading with your nose. Come back in, just in the back, and come back down. One more time. Bring the elbows in, bring the elbows back out, and come down. We're going to do 2 more. Back up, elbows in, elbows out to the side and back down. And come back up. Bring the elbows in. And elbows back down. Now we want to leave our head down. We're just going to lift the leg one at a time, 10 times. Starting with the right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we want to do what we did earlier. We want to come up in our half cobra position, and we want to lift the legs again. Make sure you engage all your muscles down here, in your legs, in your glutes, and we're going to lift 10 times. You should feel this in your back now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And push yourselves back up through the cat into the child's pose. Come out through the cat. Bring your back into a flat position, and we want to walk our hands forward, and without arching our back, we want to try to bring our head down through our shoulders. This should give you a nice stretch in your armpits or shoulders. If you're more flexible than this, you might need to pop your hands up a little bit. Move out of it. Bring the arms in just to relax into it a little bit. And we're going to go forward one more time with the hands and try to push to the floor without arching your back. Come out of it, come back in, going to do the similar thing, but this time we are going to arch our back with the aim of bringing our chest to the floor. Okay, so bring the arms forward, we let go of our back, and we try to actually look in front of us. So it might be different where you are with the stretch. You might be here or further up, just wherever you start feeling the stretch. And then just hold there for a couple of seconds and try to also breathe. Try to not hold your breath. And now we're going to wiggle ourselves out of it until we're flat on the floor. And just stretch the arms and legs out for a little bit. We're going to come up slowly into a half cobra. Our hands stay where we are. We try to remember to squeeze your shoulder blades, your shoulder blades together at the back and keep your shoulders down. And from this position we want to try and push ourselves up a little bit. Remember to use your leg muscles and your glute muscles to give yourselves good support system for your lower back. I'm just going to try to lift up 3. We're going to do 2 more. 4. Just however far you can go, as long as it doesn't hurt. And 5, and the last one we're going to hold. Now if you can, only if you can, if this is a good stretch for you, please stay there, do not move. If this is not a sufficient stretch for you, you need to bring your hands in closer a little bit. Remember, the shoulders must stay down. We need to squeeze our shoulder blades. And from here we want to try and see if we can lift a foot and then the other. Just want to paddle around a little bit. If you are feeling this stretch quite a lot already, do not move your feet. Just stay in the cobra, come out of it a few times as needed, and try to breathe while you're in the position. Down. Now we want to lift both at the same time a few times. And slowly come back down. And just try to lift your stomach off of the floor. I'm wearing a hoodie so you can't actually see, but I'm not touching the floor anymore with my belly button. So I'm just trying to squeeze it in the opposite direction. Then come up. Now we're going to go back into child's pose one more time to stretch out the back in the opposite direction. Okay, walk your hands over to the left and just stretch out your back to one side. Walk yourself over to the other side slowly. Come back to center. And we are going to roll up, and we are going to bring our hands in together to our chest and curve our back. Then bring our arms out into a circle. Then fold the arms under, and we're going to roll ourselves into a little ball. Bring the hands back out and just stretch into a cat stretch. Come back in, and then we are done with our quick back bending session for today.